Everybody knows you never go full retard.
What do you mean?
And we like biking to Melvaults for malted milkshakes.
Check it out. Dustin Hoffman, Rayman, look retarded, act retarded, not retarded.
And Lucky Charms, and literally all the same things.
You got Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. Slow, yes, retarded, maybe, braces on his legs, but he charmed the pants off next to him and they won a ping pong competition. That ain't retarded.
I don't like girls.
You went full retard, man.
Dear God, we almost made it. We almost made it to the end of 2025. And I thought season 2 of The Last of Us was going to win the award for most cringe dialogue of the year.
I'm gonna be a dad.
But nope, Will swooped in here right at the line and made us all do a full body shiver. And look, season 5 has had its issues, but I've defended the show in volume 1, I defended it in episode 5, and despite episode 6 having more issues than my mental health, I still saw value in it. But episode 7? Episode 7, it broke me. Ugh, Stranger Things, season 5, episode 7. Jesus H. Ugh. Let's talk about it. In the first 30 seconds of episode 7, there's already a retcon. Remember at the end of season 4 after Vecna did his leg arm snappy thing on Max and she said,
I can't feel or see anything.
So, yeah, whatever happened to that? How can she magically see again? And you know, I get that we don't know the extent of Vecna's powers and how people recover from them, because Max is the only one that survives said leg arm snappy thing, but you can't just introduce something like that and then not even mention it again.
He's out of line, but he's right.
I still don't understand why she's alive anyway. And look, I love Max as a character, and I think out of all the kids, Sadie Sink has the best acting ability. As a matter of fact, if you haven't seen The Whale, check it out, you'll see what I'm talking about. But there's no reason for her to be alive here. Her character arc came to a head last season. Her story was complete. There was nothing else for her to do, but because the Duffer Brothers are afraid of another Walking Dead situation, they utterly refuse to kill off a fan favorite character. I mean, just look at her in episode 7. She's wheelchair bound. She can't go with the others. She can't fight. All she does is give them some information about Vecna and his mind, most of which they either knew or could have found out with ease. And then they make her stay back at the radio station. Like, why? I don't get it. But you know what? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll meet you down there. Oh, and as always, like, subscribe, or you'll end up blind too, except not really.
Just do it!
Then there's the whole Holly storyline, which it went fucking nowhere. And yeah. For those saying I'm nitpicking, even though I'm bringing up very valid criticisms as a fan of the series, here's a damn nitpick for you. Remember the scene where Holly is pulling the creepy, borderline sexual tentacle thing out of her mouth? Well, what the fuck is this? Under Armour? Well, that's really odd. Under Armour wasn't founded until 1996, so what the hell is Holly doing wearing it in 1987? There's a nitpick for you. Now shut the hell up.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Anyway, so Holly escapes by crawling into a portal that drops her seemingly miles through the sky of the Upside Down. Except, oh no, right when she's about to faceplant and explode into a million pieces right in front of Nancy on top of the lab, Vecna stops her midair and yokes her ass back up to Arrakis, putting her right back where she was, and just what the fuck? What the hell was the point of her entire storyline? We did all of that mess with Max, saw all of those memories, did the whole green screen red running scene to Kate Bush for the 1000th time, and for what? Just to end up right back where she was not even 5 minutes later? Come on, man, like, and let's not skip over what Vecna did either. He literally stopped her mid-air after she'd been plummeting through the sky for God knows how far and force-pulled her ass back up to him. So not only can this guy manipulate people in real time from miles away, he can do it between dimensions, which means our crew who went into the Upside Down at the tail end of the episode are fucked. They are 100% fucked. This guy has turned into a cosmic god that can manipulate time and space between realms. All he has to do is look at that truck full of people and everyone is done for, But we know that's not what's going to happen. No. They're going to dumb him down again so our characters have a fighting chance.
True, and yeah, that's pretty true.
All right. Okay, I've been beating around the bush. No, not that bush, goddammit. The bush that is the radio station scene where all 247 of our main characters have reunited. And man, if you thought people picking up random things, having a great idea, and then proceeding to talk about it for 10 minutes has been bad so far, it gets worse here. Dustin found Dr. Brenner's notebook and explains his theory of the Upside Down being a gateway to another dimension, which is great and all, except not really, because through nearly an entire decade and around 40 hours of the show, not one damn person has ever mentioned this, including Dr. Brenner himself, who could have given Eleven a heads up about it in season 4, but he just doesn't for reasons.
Coincidence? I think not!
I feel like the Duffer Brothers didn't know what they were doing. Like they didn't have a storyboard for all 5 seasons. They just did individual seasons and then called it a day, because there's way too much retconning and uncovering of new information that folks should have known the entire time. Speaking of knowing the entire time, Will doesn't like girls.
I don't like girls.
Well, duh.
I just don't, I don't get this entire scene. Everyone's getting ready, armor's going on, weapons are being dished out, folks are checking and double checking their gear and loading everything up into the truck, and Will's like, hold up, I know the world is ending and we're on a tight timeline here, but...
I'm gay!
Will goes on about how he plays games with them and how he likes certain smells like them, milkshakes like them, getting lost in the woods and then going to the family video and then enjoying the milk duds in his God damn it, I knocked over my beer. Newsflash, dude. People knew. They knew back in season 3, which according to this show wasn't even 2 years ago.
It's not my fault you don't like girls.
And yeah, I know what this scene represented. It represented Will freeing himself of his fear. That his family and friends wouldn't accept him once they found out, which for a gay person in the 1980s was a very real thing. I get it, I empathize, I sympathize with that situation. But this isn't the real 1980s. This is a fictional timeline and world where there's apparently 2 different dimensions, wormholes, flowerhead monsters, demon dogs, hentai tentacle monsters, Team Freddy Krueger, and kids are being abducted and forced to drink mind flayer juices or something. You being gay is literally the least of anyone's worries. I promise you, the world is ending, you idiot. I don't fucking get it. You've only got 2 hours. 2 hours in the finale, Duffer Brothers, to wrap all this up, and after this episode, truly, I really don't care. I'll be watching, I'll have a video on it, believe that, but I'm not invested anymore. Ugh. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for checking out my review. I'll talk to y'all later.